daily, locally produced program. And each of those DJs, announcers, choose their own music. So I
That's
think
risky.
it's something special, especially with me.
Kind of fresh too.
Yeah, that it gets interesting sometimes, but that's what kind of keeps it alive and lively when people are putting their heart and passion into what they do. Mark Little is here with us, and we're just sitting and talking and having a great time. Jim Anderson is in the studio as well. Jim.
Well, I want to remind folks that because we are in Pledge Drive, this is interactive radio. There's only a couple of times a year. I mean, you could always call in and make a recommendation or speak to Elvin. And phone's always open, right? Elvin can call you anytime.
Exactly.
But there's only a couple of times of the year that we open the microphones and encourage you to support the station that you rely on each day. So if Prime Cuts is a part of the program or part of your enjoyment each day of the week, why not give us a call at 336-750-8733. That's 336-750-8733, and let us know just how important it is to you. And we've been spending time with Mark today because we really value these community partnerships. Elvin, what are some of the other partnerships that we've invested in lately that you're excited about?
The Arts Council with Beats.
Yeah.
That's coming up next week, Wednesdays in May. I think that's really, really exciting. Bookmarks, that was in the past. We've done some things. Just a lot of partnerships, and we're working on something that's in the works for the summer.
Yes.
We don't know the details yet, but we're hoping.
Surprise programming.
We're hoping to work out some things that I think is going to have an impact on our community. Everything we do, we're trying to involve our community because we are a part of that community.
Could you do any of that without listener support?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We had a great music at the cook-off the other day, and it was possible we could make that event free.
Well, Ed was there for that, wasn't he?
Right.
Yeah.
Ed hosted just some great local musicians. Big Bump.
It was like a private show.
It was
pretty intimate.
Oh yeah, I mean it really is. I mean it's just a great facility, and the great local talent that is here that people just don't realize the talent that's in this area until you get exposed to it to an event like that.
I was just blown away by the musicianship that was shown by those guys.
Well, that was just one part of the event, though. How many competitors did you have? And that was it. What were we calling it? A cooking competition, or
it is a KCBS professional cooking competition.
Okay.
We had 55 teams.
Wow.
From 8 different states.
That's a lot of ribs.
That's a whole lot of ribs. That's a whole lot of smoking going on, folks. And these guys, these guys are serious about what they do.
Yeah. And
we had some of the top teams in the country. We had one team that was number 9 in the country in ribs at this point. So these guys are serious, and it was a great competition. 55 teams, great facility up there, great music provided. And what I understood about this local guys, these was guys that really had never played together.
Really?
But their talent brought them together.
Right.
You never would have guessed
it.
You never would have guessed it.
Well, Elvin, I know that you and Mark were talking about the other nonprofits that you were partnering with and supporting there. And so remind our listeners, who else was it that you were working with at this event? And while we're hearing this story, why don't you take a moment, give us a call at 336-750-8733. If you value the sponsorships and if you value the partnerships and collaboration that we are investing your resources in, call us and let us know to keep it going. Just give us a call and let us know that you think that this is a good way for us to be investing the resources that our listeners contribute. That number again is 336-750-8733. Just $480 to go. Tell us a little bit about those partnerships.
We try to focus on what's going to stay here.
Yeah.
We want everything we raise to stay right here in this town and benefit the people that lives here locally. The Sims thing, which is a no-bond fund, they come in, they help patients that are going through the process of cancer with transportation. Maybe a family in North Wilkesboro somewhere just don't have gas money to come down with a family member. And they take care of that. They take care of the lodging. They take care of any kind of medical needs that they just can't meet.
You said something about prosthetics too.
Yeah, prosthetics, wigs. It's a great fun, and in the short time that we had to raise money in our 2-day, basically a day and a half event, a half day on Friday, all day on Saturday, we raised almost $5,000 for this.
That's amazing.
And that's all going to stay right here. It's
right
going
here
to
in the
help
community.
people when they come up against this. It may help somebody that Elvin knows. It may help somebody that I know. And that's, man, that's just huge.
And you don't know. You don't know today what tomorrow's going to bring.
No, we don't.
All you can do is you do what you can now to make sure that you prepare a little for the future.
Sure.
And we've talked about that in support of the station as well. It is, we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, do we, Elvin?
Absolutely.
But we know that we're going to do our best, and we're going to invest well, and we're going to try to make decisions that our listeners let us know they support.
Yes.
They call us at 336-750-8733. And if somebody makes a $25 contribution, that's not going in your pocket, is it, Elvin?
No,
No, it ain't.
What it does is it allows us to reach out to those in our community and do things to help our community. You know, the Lee Simstein Fund, that memorial fund, that's an amazing project because it's helping people within our community, and it stays right here in our community.
Yes.
And I think that's very cool. That's why we were really excited to partner with Mark and get these things done. Your money's worked hard right here in the community. Every dollar that you spend, you give to us, is reinvested in. It's a sound investment. It's reinvested in our community.
And Elvin, we've been serving the Winston-Salem area for 32 years now. Much like Mark, you were sharing that your family has a long history, and I know we might have some folks that didn't hear that. They might not have joined us until just a few minutes ago. Share again just how long your family's been here and how they've been a part of this community.
Absolutely. You know, 3 generations, that's in the ground. That's not talking about myself and my daughters and my granddaughters. And, you know, and when I say local, I mean local business growing up. Father and grandfather's meat butchers right here downtown.
Yeah.
Uncle, restaurant chef downtown. Grandmother, aunt, bakers downtown. Mother grew up downtown. This is local flavor
Absolutely.
at its best. And you know, working with you guys to do a function or to do an event that we can draw money in to a local fund like this, it just helps direct.
Right.
And without you guys teaming up with you to be able to have an event that pulls money into them local funds, you know, that makes it all possible.
Well, we want to thank you so much for partnering, not just with us, but other worthy causes like we've been talking about. It's something that we know that our listeners are value, and that's one of the reasons so many people have given so much in the past. And we're confident that those of you listening now might be interested in investing a little more in this station. You can call us at 336-750-8733 and make that contribution of any level, maybe $100, maybe $25, whatever's right for you. Because what we're talking about here is what makes a community unique. And you know, when you think about what makes Winston-Salem unique, or when you think about what makes any community unique, you can think about the geography and the plants and the animals that live there and stuff, but come on, where does culture come from? The culture of a community, the heart and soul of a community, are the people who live there. You know, Elvin and WSNC been here for quite a while. You know, your family's been here a long time, as you're telling us.
Yes.
And we know many of you, maybe you've just arrived, but you like what you see and you like the people that you're meeting, and you want to be a part of the community as well. Elvin, they can do that when they give us a call.
336-750-8733. Become a part of what we're doing here, what we're trying to build here with the community. Hear your money hard at work. 336-750-8733.